First things first, if you've not done so already, let's open up today's Google Classroom assignment. That was just popped up in your screen a few moments ago. Alright, so today's activity actually involves us getting up on our feet a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of movement around just to wake yourself up a bit. Alright, so the first thing I need you guys to do, our in-class online folks, you can also do this. Let's all stand up. Okay, one boss, please. Alright, so, Allie, I'm going to move this out of the way so you don't bang into something. Alright, what you guys are going to do, I want you to walk around your desk in a clockwise position. So, before we do that, does anyone know what direction you will be going that's in a clockwise motion? Because I don't want you guys running into each other. Backwards? So, if I'm looking this way and I'm looking at a clock, I'm starting at the 6 o'clock position, and I'm walking around, moving around to the 12 o'clock, coming back around to the 3 o'clock, and we're starting back again at 6 o'clock. So clockwise, think of the hand. If I'm looking at a clock, the big hand goes in this motion. So I'm taking a step to the left, and going around. Alright, so when you walk out of your desk, you walk to the left of your desk. Alright, so let's start this together, guys. Online folks, you can do the same thing if you chance to get up on your feet. Alright, I'll tell you when to start here. Everyone in position. Alright, walk. There you go, that's it. Alright, when you get back to the position, you'll stop. Alright, now, what shape did you guys just make? Okay, roughly about a circle, not the perfect circle, but it was a circle. Now, if I was asking you, how many degrees did you just walk around? I'm not referring to how cold it is or how warm it is, even though it's supposed to be near 70 today. How many degrees did you walk around in that circle? In a circle, how many total degrees is this? Not 90.
180.
You're very close. You're on the right track, yeah, Jenny. I'll give you a hint. 180 is half of a circle. So what would a full circle be?
280. Oh, yeah. Let's see.
180 plus 180. You're allowed to use calculator if you need me.
Okay.
All right.
260.
No, I'm 190. It's in the 3. I'll tell you right now, it's in the 3.
360.
360 degrees. Now, who's ever heard of that saying, a circle is 360 degrees? You make a full, complete circle, which means returning back to your starting point, you're making a big circle, it's 360 degrees. Who's ever heard of that saying before? Lucas is like, yeah, a little bit. Now, I want you to do this, so face towards me, everyone. I want you to jump, but then end up facing the opposite direction. So Allie, I'm going to get back behind your chair because I don't want you to bump into the queue there. So jump facing me and then jump facing the back wall. Everyone good? Alright, so if you made 360 degrees, originally going around a full complete circle, and this time you only went a halfway around, how many degrees did you guys just go?
180.
Who said that? Nice job, Jenny. You went 180 degrees. Alright, so you guys did a good job, so we can have a seat now. Get the blood flowing here. Alright, so the reason why we did this was we understand circles are measured in degrees. However, circles aren't the only shapes that are measured in degrees. We're going to learn we're going to learn about triangles today, and they are also measured in degrees. Now, if I have a triangle that looks like this. How many sides does this triangle have, by the way? Trace, which is 3 sides. So if I have a triangle, looks like this. Does anyone have any rough estimate how many total degrees a triangle has? No. Online folks, does anyone have a rough estimate how many degrees you think a triangle has? 360, what do you think a triangle would be?
180.
You're right on the money, Lucas. Why did you come up with 180? What made you think that?
Because it's like half, I guess, I don't know.
Okay, because it's half, to where, kind of, to where, you see my triangle here? If I have a circle, does that kind of look like an awkward looking circle a little bit? You see the diameter line cutting across, but then I'm kind of chopped around here. So a triangle is 180 degrees. So a triangle has 3 sides, which means it also has 3 angles. Does anyone know what an angle is? Online folks, feel free to chime in. If we have 3 sides and a triangle, how many angles do you think we have? Online folks, I see 3 sides, 1, 2, 3. How many angles would we have, online folks? Emmanuel, Layla, Renzo, 3, 3, 3, awesome. So if we have 3 sides, that also means we have 3 angles. Now our angles are located right in here. Angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. Now, to refresh your mind, how many total degrees is in a triangle?
180.
I hear 180, who else agrees? Show of hands if you agree. Okay, online folks, what's the total degrees for a triangle? See how long we remember here. The circle's 360 degrees, what's a triangle? Alright, we got some people awake today. We got 180, awesome job. Now, what we're going to be doing today is finding out how many degrees each angle is. So there's 3 angles, so they have to all add up to eventually what's called 180 degrees. So if a triangle is 180 degrees, when we calculate all of these figures, angles right here, they have to add up to here. So we need to figure out how to do it. So let's say, for instance, I have a triangle that is 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and I need to figure out what's this missing piece right here. Now, there's a formula to figure that out. Now, I'm going to label each angle to help make things easier. So let's say this is angle A, this is angle B, and this is angle C, but I have no idea what this angle is. We need to figure that out. So the formula to figure that out is A plus B plus C equals 180. I'll give you guys a moment to copy that down. Alright, folks, you see me pretty clear right here? Okay, good. Now, we're going to plug in the information we do know. So I'm going to switch colors here. What is angle A? How many degrees is that? 30 degrees. Alright? Online, folks. What is angle B? How many degrees is that? How many degrees is angle B? Online, folks. Alright, both layers are saying 60. I need one more response online, folks. You can come to an agreement. Alright, Jonathan says 60. Alright, so B is 60. Do we know how many degrees angle C is?
No.
Nope, that is my big old question mark. So now we need to figure out how many degrees angle C is. So in order to figure that out, looking at our math terms right here, what's it asking us to do? Add. So I'm going to add 30 plus 60. And then when you guys figure that out, let me know.
90.
Got a math genius over here, folks. Alright, Lucas says 90. Who agrees with Lucas? Layla's already on top of it. Oh, awesome, awesome. So we got 90 degrees, and that's step one. Alright, step two. I have to subtract whatever I have right here from 180 degrees. So now we need to solve for a new problem. I want to write it over here. 180 minus 90. Let me know what you guys get for that. Ninety. What did you come up with, Talia? 90. Come up with 90? Come up with 90? Good. Got some 90. Alright, so what does that tell us? What is angle C then? What's our missing angle?
90.
It is 90 degrees. Now, mathematically, yes, that is correct, it is 90. However, if I just took a look at the shape, it's not written properly. Now, here's what a 90-degree angle looks like. I want to show you guys. So, everyone understand how we got 90 degrees on lines equal? Okay, got a couple yeses already. Alright, we're going to move on here. So let's say I have a triangle that looks like this. And remember, I'm not the greatest artist. Angle A, this is angle B, and this is angle C. Now, based on what you see, can I figure out what angle B is? I need to figure out what this missing angle is. Do I have enough information to figure this out?
No.
Okay, you guys say no. Online folks, based on this triangle right here, I have A, B is, I don't know, and then C is 55. Do you have enough information to figure out what angle B would be? Okay, Amanda says, no, I don't think so. Okay, anybody else? Alright, Renzo says no. Alright, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret here. Technically, yes, you do have enough information to figure out what angle B is. Because technically, you do know what this angle is. You do know what angle A is. Even though I did not write out the number, we know what this is already. What does this shape look like to you guys?
A pyramid.
This little shape, this shape inside the triangle?
A cube.
A cube or a square.
Oh, that's like one R, no it is.
It's basically, it's supposed to look like a square. Again, I'm not the world's best artist here. Alright. If you see a triangle with a little square inside of it, that means it is a right angle. Does anyone know what a right angle means?
Yeah, but I forgot.
Alright, look at online. Do you guys know what a right angle means? Okay, got a couple IDKs. Alright, a right angle means it is 90 degrees. Always 100%, it will always be 90 degrees. Now, if I replace the information now that says 90 degrees, Do we have enough information to figure out what angle B is? Ooh, Sam was like, yeah. Rest of you guys online, do we now have enough information to figure out what angle B is? And we know what angle C is, which is 55. We know what angle A is, which is 90. Do we have enough information to figure out what angle B is? Alright, we got Donica, Renzo says yes. What do we need to do to figure out what angle B is? I'll give you a hint. I'll write a formula here. A plus B plus C, that's equal to 180. So, what do we need to do?
Add.
Okay, here, add, what are we adding?
55 and 90.
Alright, Maddie. 90 plus 55. What does that give us? You're allowed to use your calculators, by the way.
145. I got 145.
145. What else did you guys come up with?
I got 140.
You got 140. Oh, so we got a little disagreement. So we have to figure out what 90 plus 55 is. Online folks, what'd you come up with when you add 90 plus 55? I'll give you a hint. One of you two is right. Either Sam or Allie.
143.
Oh, okay, now we got a third response. I got 143. Alright, what's going to be here? 90 plus 55. When we put that in our calculators, what did you guys come up with? 90 plus 55.
145.
Okay, we got 145 from Layla, 145 from Jenny, 140, who's else? 45 from Sam. Alright, Allie, you add that up again, what did you come up with?
140.
You check it over. Oh, what's this number here? Yes, I like folks. Alright, so we got it corrected. She has the wrong digit in there. That's how she got to 140. The answer is 145. Now, what is our next step? I know Sam's just dying to answer. I'm going to hold him off here a little bit. Alright, what's our next step? We did step one already. We need to figure out what that different angle is. I'll give you a hint.
Hey, don't you do subtraction? Yeah, subtraction.
Okay. Subtracting. What am I subtracting?
180 and 145.
180 minus 145. What did we come up with? 180 minus 145.
35.
Got 35. We got 15. Oh, I love it. What's that? 35. What did you come up with, Sam?
35.
35, 15. All right. What did we come up with online, folks? 180 minus 145.
Oh, I just wanted to.
Oh, she caught a mistake. That's good.
Yeah.
35. So, we came up with 35. So what is angle B then?
35.
Sam says 35. Who comes in agreement with Sam? 1, 2. Do you agree or disagree? Great. Lucas, what do you think? Online folks, what are we thinking here? 35. Oh, you guys are good. Alright, so angle B is 35 degrees. Now, I want to see how well we were paying attention. I want to have 4 questions for you guys to answer. I'm going to write them on the board. Also, I'm going to upload them onto Google Form. So give me 2 seconds. We'll get that uploaded for you guys.
Are these them?
No, not them. These are stamped questions here. Then tweet this, just test it. I'll tell you when to refresh. today's Google Classroom assignment. Alright, what you should see in a Google Docs that says Lesson 73 Practice. Raise your hand, find that. Did you see that? Good, good, good. Online folks, did we see that? Lesson 73 Practice. It's in the Google Docs. Alright, so you're going to have 4 triangles. I'll even draw them up on the board. And then at the very bottom is a link that goes to a Google form. What you guys want to do is figure out what is that missing angle. I want you to submit it. When you figure out what the missing angle is, and I want to see how well we're doing. If I think you guys are rock stars today, we're going to move on forward with today's lesson. Alright, so I'll give you guys a few minutes to figure that out, and I'm going to even draw the triangle up here on the board. So triangle number 1 is going to look like this. That's triangle 1. Triangle 2. Let me see if you have the right one here, Jay.
No.
Okay.
No, I started.
Okay.
Not all sketching as well.
Triangle 3.
Are you doing the Google form?
What's that? Okay. So you open up in Google Docs.
Like this?
Yes. So at the very bottom, you'll click that link. That'll link you to the Google form.
Do you have to write like the letter and then, or can we just write the number out?
I'll accept just the number for now, because I know it's different writing it in an online version. And then,
Wait, on the second one,
yes.
there's supposed to be a 90.
Hey, Sam. What's this?
Oh.
There you go.
Please?
See, I tried to trick you a little bit. You caught it, Sam. Alright, so I'm going to check in with my online folks here in just a minute, see how we're doing. Alright, let's see how our online people are doing today. Okay, I see a couple people already submitted, which is awesome. Give you guys just a few more minutes here. Good, good. Okay, I got 3 people submitted, which is love seeing that. Hey, online folks, how are we doing? Good, good, good. Bless you. We're weak today, active. Sam, how are we doing? Where are we on next? That's what you did. Okay. Now remember, there is a link at the very bottom of the page that'll take us to the Google Forms, and this is where we'll submit our answers at. Hey, Mail, how are you doing, buddy? Awesome. Good. Mohammed, how are we doing? Been a little quiet lately, buddy. Okay. All right.
How your demo?
All right. you've all submitted, which is awesome. Online folks, how much more time do you think we need? Yeah. Alright, online folks, I'm a little concerned. Have you yet to receive any response from you guys? Alright, I'm gonna give you guys about another minute here. Make sure you guys push the submit button. Alright, did you submit, fella? Make sure you push the submit button. That way it tells me that you guys are completely finished. so let's go over how well we did here. Alright, so question number 1. We have an angle of 94, an angle of 30. We need to figure out what our missing angle is. How did you guys come up with this?
94 plus 30.
94, we'll use a different color. We'll use red. We did 94 plus 30. What'd you come up with then?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
125.
125. Now what's our next step? Oh, add that again. 94 plus 30. Add that again.
I got,
Denny, if you want to add that again, 94 plus 30. I'm checking your calculator.
I got 124.
124. Okay, I got 124. Now what's the next step?
And then, subtract it, 124 from 180.
Okay, subtract it from 180. So 180 minus 124. What did we come up with?
56.
No, I got 35.
You got 30. Oh.
Oh, no, yeah, I got 56.
You got 56.
Sorry, I was looking at
Who agrees with Sam and Ali? How we feeling over here? How do we do over here? Talia and Jenny? Alright, so we did get a, what was the answer again? 56. So our missing angle is 56. Alright? On to question number 2. We have a missing angle. We have 20. And what's this angle right here?
90.
90. Why is it 90?
Because of the right angle.
Because of that right angle, that little square. So I'm going to put 90 in there.
I didn't see that on the.
I thought that. Well, I was like, wait. Because I saw the answer on number 2. I was like, wait, how come there's no answer? I was like, oh. So I said that.
I thought it was on the thing.
Then on the
I just
question.
looked at the picture.
Alright. Alright, so what did we come up with for a missing angle?
I got 110.
110. Yeah, 110.
1 time.
110. Well, when we added up, it was 110. Are we missing a step?
Oh, minus.
Wait.
And then I got 70. Yeah.
Alright, how did you come up with 70?
Minus.
You minus what?
199 minus 180.
Alright, 180 minus 110. And that came up with 70. So that is our missing angle. Alright, number 3. Alright, folks, I know some of you said you got the wrong form. I want to see how well I want you to work with us here online. We have an angle of 72 and an angle of 93. So 72 plus 93, what does that give us? Oh, yeah, I know.
I thought you said here.
Oh, online folks, I'm sorry, online folks.
I think it's there.
That's alright, Tim. I'm sorry, buddy. 72 and 93, what are we coming up with?
That one was hard.
It's a little difficult. 72 plus 93.
Wait, we're still trying to solve it?
I'm asking, yeah, I've seen your response. You guys are rock stars. I'm asking my online folks because I think they got the wrong form. Because I'm looking at the other form, I see a lot of submission in that one here. So, putting you on the spot here, guys. Yep. So 72 plus 93. What did we come up with? 72 plus 93. What was our answer there?
What do you have to get? One off the salad.
Add that again, buddy. 72 plus 93, Manuel. Alright, 169. Thank you, Bella. 165. What's our next step then, Bella? So we have 165. What's our next step, Bella? How do we figure out what that missing angle is? Leia's getting it? Give me a hint. 180 minus the 165. What did we come up with?
Oh, that must be a negative.
Oh, no, that's a subtraction sign.
Oh.
180 minus 165.
Oh, I thought it looked like a negative to me. I was like, that's awesome.
And we're saying, you guys have been so used with the negative numbers lately. That's why I think just throwing you off there. Alright, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Emmanuel. 15. So our missing angle is 15. Woo! Alright, the last practice question. 115 and a 56. What? 115 and 56. What did we come up with here, guys?
171.
Alright, so it's going to be 171 when I add these two together. Alright, so what's our missing angle then? 9.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, does anybody have any questions over this? Online folks, do you have any questions over how we just did this? Alright, today's classwork. If you will open up today's assignment, it is a Google Docs. It is lesson 73.
Oh, wait.
Lesson 73.
I thought lesson 72.
Or is it lesson 72?
Yeah.
Okay, lesson 72. Thank you, bud. Yeah, lesson 72. That is today's classwork assignment. And then when you guys are finished with that, I do have a game that is uploaded to this. And it's going to, so it's an interactive game that's going to work with how well do we know what our missing angle is. Any questions over today's assignment? Yes,
Can
Alex?
you do, like, both of these?
Yes, you're going to do both. There's a total of 9 questions. Alright, any questions online, folks? I think a lot of you guys jumped ahead a little bit online, folks, and submitted a little early. But do you have any questions over today's assignment? Alright, so just refresh. We're going to work on lesson 73. And then after that, we do have an interactive game that I did include in today's lesson that deals with triangles. What's it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Also, if you do have any questions, just draw a blank, like, oh no, I forgot what I'm supposed to do. I do have videos that are uploaded also in today's assignment that review everything that we've gone over today. You awake, buddy? All right.